On a quiet morning in Turin in 1901, Pier Giorgio Frassati was born. Son of Alfredo Frasti, journalist and owner of the newspaper La Stampa, and a mother who was a renowned artist, Pier Giorgio grew up in an environment of comfort and influence. From an early age, Pier Giorgio demonstrated discomfort with the elite lifestyle and the superficial religiosity of the home. His relationship with his parents was marked by differences and arguments, and his academic performance only improved after he entered the Social Institute of the Jesuit Fathers, where his trajectory began to change. He chose to study mechanical engineering, focusing on mining, seeking to understand and get closer to the miners. He did not complete his degree in life, receiving the title honoris causa posthumously in 2002. Still, for him, the most important thing was the practice of prayer, participation in the Eucharist, and commitment to charity. Conflicts with his father, Alfredo, became frequent. Alfredo considered his son unemployed, disapproved of his living with people from the less privileged classes. Pier Giorgio, on the other hand, remained calm in the face of criticism, preferring to devote his time to those most in need. In recent years, he has been involved in several Catholic associations such as the St. Vincent de Paul Conference, Catholic Action, and FUSI. His involvement with the needy population of Turin was recognized even by friends, who nicknamed him Frassati Transport Company, due to his frequent visits to the poorer neighborhoods, where he distributed food, clothing, and other donations. This work brought him closer to Dominican spirituality, making him a tertiary of the order. During a trip to Berlin, he met Father Karl Sonnenschein, an important figure in the local church. The encounter made him consider the priesthood, but he eventually opted for another path, realizing that his vocation was different. His routine was marked by masses and visits to the needy, leaving aside the social commitments typical of his class. It was in the mountains that he met Laura Hidalgo, for whom he had a special feeling. Out of respect for her and to avoid family conflicts, he preferred to keep this love reserved, demonstrating maturity in his choices. At the end of his life, he founded the Society of Strange Types, a group of friends united by the search for a friendship based on faith and prayer, anticipating experiences of lay associativeness in the church. Pier Giorgio's death was sudden. On 30 June 1925, while the family were worried about the health of grandmother Linda, Pier Giorgio had already shown severe symptoms. On the day of his grandmother's funeral, it became clear that the disease was progressing. At the funeral, a crowd of people, mostly people he had helped, paid their last respects. The experience of Pier Giorgio Frassati's death left a deep impression on his father, who went through a process of conversion, ending his life in 1961, reconciled to the faith. If this story touched you, please leave a like so more people can learn about examples like this. Subscribe to the Aurora Veritatis channel for more stories about lives of holiness.